The increasing number of bills seeking to ban topics from the classroom. In the last year alone, more than 100 educational gag orders have been introduced or pre-filed in the U.S. Right now in Florida, as the so-called Don't Say Gay bill is headed for the governor's desk, many are still vowing to fight it back. ABC's Alex Prochet has the story.
There is a wave of new legislation limiting how schools can teach about history and diversity. One of the latest bills likely to soon become law is out of Florida, called the Parental Rights in Education Bill, though it's better known to critics as the Don't Say Gay Bill. It prohibits a school district from encouraging classroom discussions about sexual orientation or gender identity in primary grade levels, and lets parents sue a school district that breaks the law.
I'm the proud parent of a Florida public school fifth grader, and I know a few things about fighting for parental rights.
Todd and Jeff Delmay are Florida's first legally married same-sex couple and are concerned about the impact this legislation would have on their 12-year-old son, Blake.
Well, I was just in Tallahassee. I was there actually in the room when they voted on it in the Senate. And the first thing when I told him that it had passed was there was a look of concern, and he asked, will I be able to talk about my family?
I fear for, our children to feel like they are singled out or they don't feel comfortable to discuss their families.
But other parents like Jennifer Tillman support the bill.
Children are only children for a very small amount of time. And if we start them younger and younger on these conversations of sexuality, then we're going down a rabbit hole.
Governor Ron DeSantis agrees.
We're going to make sure that parents are able to send their kid to kindergarten without having some of this stuff injected into their school curriculum.
For so many, this is deeply personal.
After taking 30 years of just wanting to make him and my mom proud.
That includes Florida's first openly gay state senator, Chevron Jones, who says he spoke to young people from the LGBTQ community about it.
All they're looking for is support. And so the reason I took it personal wasn't for me, but it's mostly for those young people because I saw myself in them.
This debate over free speech in schools is happening all over the nation. In Tennessee, a school board banned Mouse, a graphic novel about the Holocaust from 8th grade curriculum. South Carolina introduced bills banning schools from teaching critical race theory. At least 122 similar bills targeting classroom speech have been introduced since January of last year. The state of Georgia this week introducing a bill similar to Florida's that would prohibit inappropriate classroom discussion of gender identity and sexual orientation. Once signed, Florida's Parental Rights in Education bill would take effect July 1st.
This is not the end. We will continue to fight these fights. We fought for adoption. We fought for marriage equality. We will fight for this again.
And even if passed, even if signed, critics plan to challenge this legislation in court. Meanwhile, there's another Florida bill dubbed the Stop Woke Act, which would limit how race is talked about and taught in the workplace and in schools. The battle over that wit is just heating up.
All right, Alex Prochet in Washington, thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.